Hello Libra and welcome to High Priestess 2222 Intuitive Tarot. Please comment, like, share and subscribe on the video if you haven't already, and let's get into your daily reading. So Libra, you can expect some positive changes in your romantic life. As in the past there was, well, as it currently stands, there was some immature behaviour going on. There's a bit of mind games, emotional manipulation, all these tactics were going on. You're being asked here to zoom out of all of that, to really ask yourself if this is really worth, if the love that you share with this person is really worth all of that. You know, is it worth it? Because I feel you're both putting a mask up to each other here. You're both mirroring each other. You're both looking back at each other. You're both wondering what the other one's thinking, doing, feeling. You can see that there is a lot of love here because we got the King of Cups. However, you both don't want each other to know how the other is feeling. And I feel like this stems from an immature place, because there's obviously, this is a new connection, and anything that we're new to, we're learning. And especially with this connection, I feel like it's a soul tie. It's a very triggering connection here because these two people are bound to each other, okay? I don't think it's a toxic relationship with that devil energy, but I do feel as though you need to be careful, Libra, not to act toxic towards this person by turning your back and being cold here. Because I feel what I'm thinking it is the fact that because there's such strong feelings, you both could do this because this is in the mutual energy. I feel because it's so intense, the only way you deal with it is you act cold and you distance yourself. But this is just going to create more problems if you do that, okay? You need to be diplomatic as you are, talk about how you're feeling, and so does this other person. There's a lot of affection here, there's a lot of love, and something is blooming in the background, okay? So you can expect that. Love, and what is it? Love at first sight. Yeah, so it was a very striking connection when you two met. I mean, you could be dealing with an older man here. This man is very grateful, very honest, very earthy. I'm getting a very earthy vibe. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, doesn't have to be, just very wise man here. And so their feelings towards you over in this section is they have hidden something from you, okay? And you got the sun, the moon, and the truth. So regardless, the truth will always come out, okay? Even though the moon is like an luminous force and you can't really see, it's very hidden, it's very it's an illusion. But I feel this will be clearing up because the sun will be bringing that out. Something will be exposed here. There's dangerous pleasure. So this person is secretly obsessed with you, Libra. They are not, they've been hiding this. This is what they've been keeping under their belt. They've been hiding it from you because they don't want to come across as needy. Elegance and patience. They've been waiting it out. They've been waiting for something to grow here. They've been taking their time with it. This person's got a lot of self-control. They don't let their emotions blow up. They're very controlled when it comes to their emotions, as you've got here with the there's an infatuation here with the devil. However, this person is very controlled and they will not show you how they're feeling, okay? But they are missing you. But this person's got a bit of pride here, and when they get uncertain, they act distant or they act cold, and they feel like they sort of overcome obstacles. They jump over stuff and try to make it look as though they can overcome anything, really. They try to appear strong. Yeah, so this person's taking time out. They're looking after their self. They're reflecting, there's that star energy in the sky there. So this person feels like you are everything they've ever wished for. They're basking in the glory of their imagination here, and they're really diving deep into their emotions, because this guy looks like he's sitting on a cloud, and he looks as though he's really taking in all the scenery around him, the mess, the chaos. He's just sitting quietly in that, and he's just taking time out to just reflect. And this is very much like the star energy. It's a renewal. There's something new that's coming. There's healing. There's something that is definitely um coming back around here. There's a rejuvenation of some sort after the sadness. We got twin flame energy, so this person do feel as though you were a wish fulfillment. You were definitely what they needed to come in, and you healed this person at the right time. Well, I don't feel there is a wrong time, but what I do feel is that you came in at the right time for this person, and they feel as though you are a wish fulfillment. You're like you were a guardian angel of some sort. And then by here we've got instinct, intellect, and control. See, this person has put up with, they've had a lot of hardship in the past. They've had loads of knives in the back here. They've bled, they've been through it all, but they've come out the other side. This person is stronger, and as you can see, is right below the mature man. So they've been through the wars, this person. That's why they're very controlled with their approach and manner. They're very streetwise. They know how to be still when the situation calls for it. Okay, they listen to their instincts. They're very much like their wolf energy. They put boundaries up. They don't follow. They are a leader in their own right, and if they want to reach out, they'll do it in a controlled manner. And I'm not saying this person's controlling. They're just very controlled with their emotions. They won't get messy with their emotions. They'll be very diplomatic and calm. Someone likes you. See, here it is again. This person really likes you, Libra. They may flirt with you a little bit, but you don't even notice it because they're so laid back in their approach. They're very calm in how they approach things. This person has undergone a huge transformation by here as well. They've you got Scorpio energy. They could have a lot of Scorpio in their chart as well. 8th house placements. But this person has dealt with a lot of death around them, or they've dealt with a lot of huge transformations, okay, that has made them result in, well, all of these problems I've had are just the size of a dot. Do you know what I mean? And that's why this person's very reflective when it comes to, they think things through, because they know that compared to what they've been through, they're not going to let something like their emotions get in the way, because they're very mastered in that. They don't lose their shit here. But however, for the common energy between the mutual energy between the two of you, you're both very focused on each other. This woman looks stone cold, but she's still focused back on something. You could tell something is bothering her. She's moving on, she's moving forward, she's acting not bothered, but something is still bothering her. You're mirroring each other. You're both feeling the exact same way. You're both wondering what the other's doing, but you're both coming from a place of, you trigger each other. This person may trigger you more, Libra, but I feel as though the energy is very mutual, okay? It's very, and I feel the reason why this is being pulled up inside you is because you both are giving each other a purpose here. You both are supposed to go somewhere in life together. You're both meant to be on this path together. This is why you're so drawn to each other. It's your purpose as one to come together. And that's why you've got these the conflict and the unrest, and you've got this dark night of the soul thing going on, because you are awakening with that eagle energy. That's why you're aware of the slightest thing, because twin flames, oh my god, their energy, they pick up so much from each other. The energy is just, it's like two live wires being in the same room. You pick up the slightest thing with each other, the slightest thought, Slightest thought, slightest feeling, anything. And that's why it's so powerful. And it could be so intense, and you need to then draw yourself away from each other because the energy can be so intense. You guys may not like being away from each other because you enjoy each other's energy. Because when you do get together, you have a lot of fun. However, it can get a bit overwhelming as well because there's two strong energies in the room. Now, we have by here, for your energy towards this person, right? Yeah, you felt like there was a lot of mind games going on. You felt like something was going on here with someone else, okay? Outside influences. However, we've got misunderstanding, and you've got heartbroken, interrogation, unpredictability. So you find this person's energy can be quite startling. Like, they can, because you've never encountered somebody like this before, Libra, sometimes they can confuse you quite a bit because you feel they're one way and you know who they are deep down, but you feel that sometimes the way their energy is sometimes can be quite confusing for you because they've got like that Aquarius vibe about them where they'll just do something without thinking, and you'll be like, why did you do that? And they'll be like, I don't know, just did. And then you'll be there like, yeah, but I'm an air sign, I think things through, blah blah blah. Libra, we're not all perfect, but air signs think things through, and sometimes other signs like Aquarians, I'm getting strong Aquarius here, they act off the cuff and just do it. Now, I'm not saying that's the case with this situation here, what the misunderstanding was. I'm just saying there's different ways people initiate conversation or do things, and it can come across bad because you wouldn't usually initiate conversation that way because you're always considering people's feelings, Libra. However, people are just different, and I think you're coming to that mutual understanding now where there was a lot of misunderstandings in the past, there was a lot unsaid, and there was a lot of ghosting going on between the two of you, this caused a lot of heartache, and I don't think this connection could be sabotaged, but deep down here with the universe card, deep down that this hurt and pain was just a reflection of what was going on that was ingrained into your mind here. Because there was a trigger here, because there's been mind games, which has then triggered the misunderstanding, which then you're both not saying anything, because if one says something, it's like, damn, I don't want that person to view me as bad. And then all of a sudden, there's like power struggles going on. And you both got hurt from this. There's that understanding now of knowing actually my actions have hurt this person and this person's actions have hurt me. So let's come to common ground and let's sort this out, because, yeah, see, not showing hand. You both knew what you were doing, but you didn't want to appear as childish, even though it was childish, right? There was this going over in your head, these games going over in your head, yeah. But it was all for a form of control. It's like this person wanted the upper hand in some way. They play a lot of mind games with you, Libra. And then I think with you, Libra, you'd go, well, if you're going to do that to me, then I'm just going to ignore you. And then this person will get confused then if you ignore them. But then again, Libra, was it all a misunderstanding? Did this really happen? Because we've got a black fog here. Did this really happen? Or Or was it because you perceived it that way? Regardless, Libra, you're both very focused on each other. You both can't, you're mirroring each other like crazy. And I think this is why there's so much misunderstanding, because you're both mirroring each other. And because you're picking up on their energy of which is similar to yours, you're like, oh, they're, it must be that way. Because when I think to do something, I don't know, say for example, my intention was this and that. I wanted to try and get my point across here to let this person know they hurt me. So they must have. So because I'm thinking that they're thinking this way, it must be. No. Everyone's different, Libra. Everybody is different. There's no right or wrong in this connection. There's just a lot of misunderstandings going on. No one's at fault. But there was mind games. I can't help but feel that. There was, sorry about the glare, that there was mind games. That this was all a mask. This was all a show, a pretense. So you couldn't see the vulnerability. This person desires you like crazy, Libra. And I feel like you've awoken to this misunderstanding here. You've awoken and you're like, thank God for the understanding. There you go. There was a misunderstanding and now there's an understanding. Thank God. I've been enlightened, okay? Coming out of the murky waters. And I think you'll do that if you treat the situation delicately. Treat it with kindness. It's very hard to come from a raw place and to be calm at the same time, Libra. But you guys have that element where you can do that, okay? See, there's like an attachment here. You got the love. Boundaries. I'm sorry. So yeah, there's this feeling like your head's gonna explode, and there's also there's a lot of healing that needs to happen. There's a hell of a lot of healing that needs to happen here, because in order for you to transform, because this connection is so strong. It's really strong. And there's an obsessive energy here as well that led someone in deep waters. Shocking attack, deception, separation. Someone was scared to be abandoned. Yeah, scared that the situation was going to end. But you've done this before. So it's like there's this fear of abandonment with you, Libra, but then you've done this before and you've still come out the other side. So I don't know why you're stressing. Yeah, this person's going to show their feelings, by the way. They're going to come out and show you how they're feeling. So don't worry about that, Libra. Also, somebody is going to give you a call. Someone's going to come after you. And I feel as though it don't have to be a literal call. It could just be someone expressing after not expressing how they feel. This could have been the mind games. Because someone wasn't really expressing what was in their heart, and then you were confused by their intentions because they weren't great with expressing themselves. That's exactly what it is. That's why you were like, I'm confused by your energy. I'm confused because you say you love me and then you pull away, or this person is not great with their emotions, Libra. That they, as I said, they're very logical. They come from their head instead of their heart when they speak, and they're not very good at putting themselves across in emotion. It's like a conflicting energy here with the Five of Swords and the King of Cups. They're very mature, but they just don't know. They keep it very deep down inside what they feel. They don't put it on display. This person's going to call you, but they're going to be anticipating they're going to be, yeah, this is something big for them. This is really big because it says by here, I felt like an arrow pulled back and ready to be launched into something big. Yeah, so this person's gathering all the courage with that Cupid energy to come towards you, okay? Because they know how big this connection is with the lovers. They know it's huge. And you've got great fortune there. So they want to work on something with you, Libra. They want you all to themselves. And this is being divinely guided, okay? They want to work on something. They know they breadcrumbed you in the past, but now they want to they know it was a bit one-sided, but now they want to come in and express their love and affection towards you. And that's all I have for you, Libra. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, Libra.